Talk to me, Spirit. Let's give them something to talk about. Well, hello, Talk to Me, Spirit family. If you're new to this channel, welcome. This is a judgment-free. I don't judge you. Please do not judge me. I do curse, some days worse than others. I can be very blunt, so if my bluntness or my cursing will bother you, I am not the reader for you, okay? If you want to book a private reading with me or any of my spiritual products, or you just want me to listen to what you have to say, that's called a consultation. You can book it. My website will be in the description box. Also, I have a special going on, Mercury Grade Special General Reading 2222. If you're interested in it, just contact me. I'll leave it up as long as my ancestors want me to leave it up, okay? So if you follow me, you will see me post it. Understand, I will never DM you asking you for money, asking you that your ancestors or I had a vision. That is not me. I'm being targeted right now by a lot of scammers pretending to be me. So just know I would never do that. Also, to let it out there, a true diviner will never, and a true spiritualist, a true high priest or high priestess will never DM you. Your ancestors will have y'all meet. You will be drawn to that person. Be aware of these scammers, okay? Please be aware. I don't do WhatsApp. I don't do none of that, okay? I will never DM you, so just to let you know out there. And also, all my other original family, thank you for supporting me. I appreciate it. Continue to like, share, and subscribe. We're going to do Pick a Pal. All three might resonate with you. None of them might not resonate with you. If it does not, just toss it over your shoulder. If this is your story, please don't try to make it fit. All right. I am the voice of the voiceless. I'll call upon the ascended ancestors that resonate with the collective at their highest good. What messages do you have for them? For Pal 2, what messages do you have for them, ancestors? For Pal 3, we have, remember, just an FYI, just to let you know, we do have 5 planets in retrograde. Okay, we have Jupiter. We have Mercury. Mercury is going to be in retrograde in Taurus for the next 7 months. Then we have Uranus is in retrograde. Uranus is about community, friendships, partnerships, things like that. So just be ready to face your past. A lot of y'all are being tested before y'all go to the next level. So a lot of y'all are going to be like, damn, I can't catch a break. No, you can't, because you are chosen. So no, you can't catch a break. You just have to go with the flow. Just go with it, okay? You got to take the bitter with the sweet. For Pal 1 ancestors. Is there anything else for Pal 1? Remember, you're going to have a lot of people disapprove of you, but you're going to have a lot of people love you and approve of you. A lot of y'all are feeling like abandoned, like you're being overlooked. You're not getting the recognition that you need. That is about to change. You got to understand, when people hate on you, they believe in you the most. They see your potential. They see your power. That's why they always negative, always saying what you can't do. Because deep down inside, they know you are capable of doing it. And they low-key fear you. Enemies low-key fear you. That's why they pick with you and fuck with you so they can get in your head. A lot of y'all are mentally strong. So that's how enemies use you to get in your head. Because if they can attack your third eye and your crown chakra and get in your head, they know you're going to quick to give up and start saying, yeah, you right. No, don't let them do that. Don't give them the energy. Don't give them the victory to do that. Okay? Anything else for Power 3? Stand your ground. Believe in you. You got to understand that's their opinion. That's their tactic. You're just going to have to look at spirituality like chess. You're just going to have to change your moves. Okay? Stop talking so damn much. A lot of y'all talk too damn much. Really talk too damn much. I hate to say it, but y'all really do. Everybody don't need to know everything about you. Something is kept to take to the grave. And also, a lot of y'all know who y'all enemies are. For Power 2. And for Power 3. Spirit is saying, just hold on, you're almost there. Okay? Weeping might endure it for a moment, but joy cometh in the morning. Y'all, joy is coming. God cannot lie. God gave you certain jobs, certain missions, certain gifts, certain powers, because he saw your heart. He knew what you can handle and what you couldn't. He knew how strong you can be. Sometimes y'all went through a lot of stuff the enemy sent through you, but you survived it. Some of y'all survived death. Some of y'all survived cancer. Some of y'all survived all types of stuff. Okay? A lot of people can't go through what you went through. That's why you're different. They want to be you, but they can't. They want your gifts or whatever you got, but they can't go through your struggles too. See, they failed to realize that. Everything that I went through, my enemies couldn't take it. They couldn't handle it. Everything that you went through, your enemies can't take it, can't handle it. This is what I'm saying. God gives certain people grace. God shines on the just and the unjust, but God has favors for certain people because he knows your heart. So just keep holding on. Your enemies is hating on you because they believe in you the most. That's why they studying you, because they low-key want to be you. Let them study you, but stop revealing and stop talking so much. Start listening to your ancestors. They're revealing a lot of things to you. During this Mercury retrograde, like I said, a lot of past is going to come up. A lot of enemies are going to reveal themselves to you. And you're going to say, wow, I knew this, but I was giving this person the benefit of the doubt. Remember, you're going through this. You think this is hurting you, but also, actually, it's making you stronger. For Power 1. You got to get in your mindset. Everybody ain't going to like you. That is true. That is fact. But you don't have to give a fuck. Okay? You only need God's validation and you and your team's validation. Everybody else is irrelevant. If they ain't licking or sticking or paying your bills, it's irrelevant. All right, for Power 1, Spirit. For Power 2, Spirit. For Power 3, Spirit. For Power 3. Under the bottom of the deck, Spirit want me to know this is pertaining to all three or whoever's just listening and not participating. A lot of y'all going to get a lot of apologies from people that did you wrong. Some of them's going to be genuine because they missed their water because their well is running dry and they want to get back in because they feel like they can fit in. but you outgrew this person. Spirit is saying, just listen to them. You don't even have to respond. Just listen to them. You don't have to let them back in. That door is closed. Also, a lot of these people are going to apologize to you because they fake. They trying to be nosy. They trying to get in so they can study you, so they can see how they can hurt you again, because the first one didn't work. So they always studying you. They are very ignorant because Spirit already told you what they did to you. So they act like they think you don't know, but you really know. But you're not stooping to their level. So there's going to be a lot of return people. Some is genuine and then some is not. Moving on to pile 1. Stepping into your power. Once again, pile 1, you're going through this major struggle, we're going to call it. This major remolding. Think of ghosts, pottery. You're being remolded. They don't like your shape, so they're making your shape more fireproof, more stormproof, more hater-proof. So you're stepping into your power right now. They are making you where your enemies, whatever they say to you bounces off you back to them and sticks to them like glue, however that go. So whatever they projecting, it's going to be stuck to them and they're going to go through. Every lie they said about you is going to be said to them. Everything they took from you is going to be taken from them. But God said this is going to be 100-fold. You might see some of it and you might not, but you might hear about it. But like I said, if you keep your enemy closer, you will be able to witness it. A lot of y'all are stepping into your alchemy right now. Very strong alchemy power, magician I'm hearing. You have your third eye is opening. You're starting to see spirits more. They're giving you recipes. You up are saying, what can I use for this spiritual bath? Start writing it down. At this time, some of y'all have the gift of auto writing. So Spirit's saying you need to start keeping a journal. You can be on work on break, keeping a journal at this time. Spirit is saying. Start setting boundaries. Spirit is saying, start saying no, start saying yes. Whatever floats your boat, start setting boundaries. I keep hearing less is more. Some of y'all are revealing too much. Spirit is saying less is more. A lot of y'all are debating on the decision y'all have to make. Is this spiritual lifestyle for you? But you got to understand, once you open that door, you can't close it. You can't run from it, because every time you run from it, things are going to happen. You're going to light the fire up. So you might as well go through the door to Spirit. It's already open. Just understand, put your faith in God, not human. All right. A lot of y'all need to change y'all strategy. Y'all got to start playing it like chess. Everything is like a chess. Chess takes a lot of concentration. Chess takes a lot of moves, a lot of strategy. So because your enemy is studying you, you need to study your enemy. All right, start putting 2 and 2 together. 2 and 2 make 4, so it's 3 and 1 makes 4. It doesn't matter how you get it. Just start studying it. But you're going to do it with kindness, with love, very gentle. Okay, you have Archangel Sandalphon. Be very gentle with yourself at this time, because like I said, you're going through it, you're being remolded. Okay, surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environment. Call forth Archangel Sandalphon to help change the vibration. You are what you attract. So if you hang around haters, you're going to start hating on you. If you're hanging around Debbie Downers, you're going to start downing yourself too. So if you hang around a lot of negative people, you're going to start feeling negative about you. You got to understand, there's 3 people at the table and one of them's you. You sit down, these other 2 people are talking about everybody and you just listening, and they trying to get your opinion, but the ancestors saying shut up. So you're like, excuse me, you get up. Just know once you leave that table, those 2 people that's gossiping started gossiping about you. All right? So you got to understand, they are studying you. They talking about you. They talking about everybody else, but they remain to leave their self out of the equation. Those are the people that you say throw rocks at glass houses and hide their hands. A lot of y'all are dealing with people like that. A lot of them you have them in your family. Some of them you call them your so-called family. But this person is someone, I don't know who this is for, but y'all need to heal a relationship with your mother, whether she's alive or unalive. All right, this is going to help the situation. Writing a letter, burning it. All right, no need to worry. Things are working out in your favor. Continue to be free-spirited, take risks, and possibilities, and understand you acting out of faith. Faith without works is dead, okay? When you feel fear coming about you, on you, you need to act, okay? Fear brings out a reaction. Start walking away. If you start feeling like, okay, this person is scaring me, this person is saying things, how they hate people, stuff like that. And it's like I don't know how to take this person. This person is a mad person. This person is bitter, always out of anger, always mad at someone, always complaining, always going through something. Those are red flags, people, all right? No need to worry. A lot of y'all are acting out of y'all masculine energy. A lot of y'all need to connect to y'all masculine energy. All right. Moving on to pile 2. Spirit is saying, pile 2, you need to speak truth, but with compassion. Speak truth, but with love. Okay. Some people can't handle tough love. Everyone is not built to last like you. Everyone's not built strong. Okay. Everyone can't accept criticism. So it's like you're going to have to twerk it to benefit them. But you got to also understand everybody's not going to like what you say. You know? So it's like, it is what it is. But Spirit is saying, start showing compassion and speak the truth. Don't change for nobody. Continue to be who you are. Those people are not on your vibration. Pretty soon you're going to be in that vibration that speaks the same language as you. Also, if you're feeling like unappreciated, overlooked, it's not your time. But as soon as you go through this season of being reinvented, be remoted, God is going to have people find you. God is going to have people pour out to you and give you the proper love and desire that you want. You're going to get the recognition from the right people. Right now, God is revealing the people, your naysayers, people, your enemies. He's revealing enemies to you, telling you these are the signs, cut them off. Someone is heavily thinking about you. This is someone from the past. So you might expect some type of a phone call, text message, DM. This person you forgot all about. You don't even think about this person, but this person's thinking about you. Like I said, it's time to face your past. A lot of y'all need to face y'all dark shadow self. You know, the things that you don't like about yourself. Things are going to start moving into action. Spirit saying, pile 2, a lot of y'all still not balanced. Y'all's like, I don't want to do the dark. You got to understand, you got to have both. You can't have night without day. You can't have happy without sad. You can't have that. Love without hate. You have to have both. Just do 50 light, 50 dark. You have to have that balance. It's called the yin and yang. Once you step into that balance, you're going to get the appreciation that you're seeking. Okay, a lot of y'all in pile 2, I'm here public recognition for y'all. Pretty soon it's going to be your time to shine. The right people are going to pour into you. So under pile 2, you're clairsentient, clear feeling. If you want to embrace your clairsentient psychic feeling, you need to call forth Archangel Raguel, R-A-G-U-E-L, Raguel. Remember, their last name, El, ends in L. El means God. So, Raguel. All right, notice your recurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. So, Archangel Raguel, R-A-G-U-E-L, is very good to help you with your clairsentience. Spirit is saying a lot of y'all needs to get out in the air, fresh air. Go to a camping site. Go hiking. Go out in nature. You know what I'm saying? Get some fresh air. You need oxygen in there. Trees blow out oxygen. We blow out CO2. So get you a tree and y'all going to heal one another. And a lot of y'all still haven't became friends with your tree. I don't know what you're waiting on, but y'all need to become friends with the tree. Spend time outside near Mother Earth. Open your curtains and windows. Let the sun in. A lot of y'all like dark, but come on, y'all need some light in there too. Y'all are in y'all Empress mode energy, which means abundance. A lot of y'all going to get a bunch of abundance coming in. And this is when you're going to get these people from the past, because you're going to come into some money. They're going to pretend that they was there for you. They're going to pretend all this, because a lot of y'all success levels get ready to go up. So y'all going to have some fake people. I don't know if one of y'all get ready to hit a nice lick on the lottery, but you're going to have a lot of pretend people, pretend fans. friends, fans, whatever, family members that was never there for you. They always got their hand out. You're going to start calling them out. So your throat chakra is getting ready to be overdone because you're getting ready to start calling these people out. You don't know why you said this. All of a sudden, you're just going to tell them how you truly feel because your ancestors is getting ready to open up your throat chakra because they tired of you being punked. They tired of you being a welcome mat. So it's like you're going to be verbally expressing yourself more, and people are going to look at you like, what's wrong with you? Are you okay? You okay? It's overdue, all right? People are going to see what you truly are, and you're going to see who they truly are. There's going to be a lot of goodbyes. Goodbyes as far as people transitioning to the upper room. There's going to be a lot of farewells like, I can't fucks with you no more. It's going to be like y'all going to be cleaning y'all social media out. Y'all going to be eliminating a lot of people that just there. Never comment, never do nothing. They just there watching you. Spirit is saying it's time for you to let those go. It's going to be a closure. A lot of y'all are in a confusion state. It's because the enemy is trying to keep y'all confused. Spirit is saying y'all need to do, I need to get a lave tet or feed your ori or do a coconut head wash. Okay, this is going to help with things that's unclear. This is going to release or erase downloads from last year, a couple of years, stuff like this. You need this. A lot of y'all are saying vows, saying you're going to do this if you do this to the spirit realm. You got to stop. You can't, if you don't do your part, they're going to stop doing their part for you. A lot of y'all need to take this spirituality serious. This is a commitment, okay? This is something you can't play with. A lot of y'all are promising y'all ancestors and deities certain stuff, and y'all reneging on them, and they telling y'all to stop. They giving you warnings, okay? A lot of y'all are getting ready to get married. Y'all getting ready to take some serious vows. A lot of y'all are thinking about writing your own vows. Spirit is saying, do that. Be original. And a lot of y'all are going to be jumping over the broom. Y'all going to actually have a broom that y'all going to jump over. Y'all going to try to keep the African tradition done. Pile 3. You're going through an ego death right now, and it's hard because your flesh don't want to die. You're starting to surrender. You're starting to see things as what they truly are. This is very important at this time. So during these retrogrades, it's like you're really going to be feeling it. People are observing you. People are watching you, some for the good and some for the bad. You need to start asking your ancestors and your spirit guides to reveal your enemies to you. A lot of y'all are getting attachments because y'all are following other people and y'all not asking y'all ancestors, is this good or whatever. You need to start consulting with your ancestors, okay? A lot of y'all are getting attachments of depression. Y'all are healing people and touching people, and you're not asking your team, should I touch this person? Should I heal this person? Because whatever on them is jumping on you, okay? Spirit is saying things are changing for you. One cycle has ended. This cycle is a beginning, and it's causing y'all to have a lot of anxiety at this time. Also, during this time, y'all having a lot of palpitations, y'all feeling dizzy, nauseated. It's because a lot of things are getting removed from you at this time, and your heart is being open to receive, okay? Once you be open to receive, you're going to get this happy family, and you're going to get everything that you're praying and asking for. It's time for y'all to spread y'all wings. You're going to call forth Archangel Ariel, not Uriel, Ariel, A-R-I-E-L, Ariel. Do not hold back. Right now, timing is perfect, and you are ready to soar. A lot of y'all starting to get off the tatas, and y'all starting to walk freely, okay? This is a time where Spirit is saying, be playful. This is when you're being playful, you have that childlike imagination. This is when your manifestation is going to soar, okay? It's time to set aside work for a while. Everything is not about work. You need to take some time for you and sit time and with your ancestors. In the new future, y'all gonna be in a better position that y'all are. Someone is very clingy and codependent, or you are very clingy and codependent to someone. Whichever role it is, Spirit is saying that is about to end. Okay, y'all holding on to stuff that you're not meant to hold on to. You obsessing over stuff you don't have no business obsessing over. You watching people and you obsessed with people. Leave the people alone, okay? Find your own life, all right? Someone is going to be, these are my confessions. Someone's going to receive an unexpected message. Someone from the past. A truth that's about to be revealed, the unveiling of a situation. Y'all about to get clarity over something, and it's going to be justification for you and justification for them. Let's see. Let's see. 25. I just saw in my head. A lot of y'all need to cut the cords. While y'all in the shower, y'all can cut the cords. Imagine you still connected to that person from the past, and cut the cords and let them go down the drain. Number 5 can be a change is coming. Number 5, y'all might see in 555. Means a major change is coming. Also, someone needs to cleanse their space. You need to take spiritual baths, because there's some evil. Someone's sending evil. Someone is trying to work you. So if you're noticing that your breathing change, or you getting headaches, or you getting sick, you feeling tired, you feeling unmotivated, unlazy, someone is working you. Also, Spirit is saying someone once again needs to get out in nature, rent some bikes, go down a trail. A lot of y'all got to understand, when you're banishing something, you need to do it from a waxing moon. Okay? If you don't know when the next waxing moon is, Spirit is saying Google it. Also, someone needs to do some type of ritual during the crescent moon. Google what rituals to do during a crescent moon. All right? Spirit is saying a lot of y'all are getting ready to find out y'all going to be pregnant. Spirit is saying y'all was pregnant, y'all 2 months pregnant, but y'all still had a slight menstrual. You're pregnant. You like going into your 2nd trimester. Congratulations. Someone's getting a lot of wisdom and knowledge. Someone is connected to the Masons. I don't know if you're an Eastern Star or your grandfather was a Mason. There's some information that you should know. Someone is doing their job. You are very protected. For some, y'all getting spiritually attacked. For some, they can't touch you because your ancestors is protecting you. Your protection is on point. So a lot of y'all not getting affected. But if you notice that you're not motivated, you're lazy, you don't want to do nothing, someone is attacking you. All right? So that's all I have for you. Like, share, comment. You know, thank you once again. If you want to hear more from me, hit that notification bell, and then you'll know when I go live. You'll know when I do readings. I mean, my videos. Y'all be blessed. Peace. Namaste. I shall.